Welcome to Keep Trucking Personal, where we invite you to explore the heart and soul of our company, Kivi Brothers Trucking. Through engaging storytelling, insightful market updates, and vibrant energy, our podcast reflects our culture, values, and achievements. Whether you're a team member or industry enthusiast, join us to build connections, foster growth, and inspire excellence. Discover why we're more than just a company. We're a community, a catalyst for positive change, and a home for those aspiring to be part of something extraordinary. The pre-trip is complete and engines ready. We're set to hit the road on the Keep Trucking Personal podcast. Let's go.
Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of Keep Trucking Personal. And today, I want to talk about something very simple but powerful. Something that's been in my mind a lot lately, a question that I think can change the way we lead, the way we show up, and the way we finish the year. And that question is very simple. It's how can I help? Not what's in it for me, not who's going to help me, but how can I help? It's a short question, but it carries a lot of weight. Because if you really mean it, it can change how people see you, can change how teams work together, and honestly, can change how you feel about yourself. And that's the biggest opportunity. And when I look at people who've had the biggest impact in my life, the ones I think about still today, they've all had this mindset. They've walked into a room or a problem or a tough day, and with confidence and calm, and instead of complaining or criticizing, they asked, how can I help? It wasn't fake. It wasn't for a show. It was confidence, real confidence, because they knew they had something to offer. And that phrase is powerful when it's backed by action. Because when you ask yourself, how can I help? You're not waiting for an opportunity. You're creating it. Now, I think we've all seen people say, how can I help? But it just sounds nice. And people can tell the difference. They can tell when you're saying it out of habit versus when you mean it. Help is not a word. It's an action. And it's the person who takes the extra 5 minutes to make sure someone else gets it right. It's the driver who helps another driver strap down that challenging load. And it's a dispatcher who checks in on a driver after a rough week. Not because they have to, but because they care. And every time you do that, you're building something way more important than efficiency or productivity. You're building trust. And I've had seasons in my life, and I'm sure you have too, where you're running on fumes. And those stretches when you're trying to finish a project, could be a load, could be a heavy haul load. It's a lot of responsibility, and it's tough to just get through the week. And then out of nowhere, someone steps in, raises their hand when they don't have to. They just help. And sometimes it's small. It's a text message. It's an offer to grab lunch, or even someone saying, hey, what can I take off your plate today? What can I do to help? And suddenly, you've got just enough energy to finish the day or the week or even the year strong or the season strong. And that's kind of where we're at now. That's really what inspired me on this message, just to give you that insight, was we're pushing hard to finish the summer season. And this has really motivated me. And that's the power of help. And here's the part that's even better. When you're the one giving that help, you don't always realize that the ripple effect it creates. And sometimes it's a little bit of encouragement. Sometimes it keeps someone from giving up. And here's another part of this that I've started pairing it with. I've started saying, how can I help? And when I'm done, I say, happy to help. And many times it's via text message. It's simple. It's not a heavy lift. But I'm making sure that they know and can feel an attitude that I want people to know that I can help. It's not because I'm here to say I have to be. It's here because I want to be. And they can tell. And that's what builds culture. That's what builds teams that stick together for the long haul. And that's what makes leadership feel personal. I want to be clear. Being helpful doesn't mean being a pushover or letting people run you over. It's not about saying yes to everything. It's about leading with confidence and knowing that your value comes from how you lift others up. Real leaders don't lose authority by helping. They gain influence through it. Because when people trust you and come to you for help, that's when you know you're leading the right way. And so when you walk into the terminal, when you walk into your home, or when you walk into the shop or the office and you ask, how can I help? You're not just offering help, you're showing people that you care. And you're proving that leadership isn't about titles, it's about action. And so here's my challenge for you this week. Say it once a day and actually mean it. Ask someone, how can I help? When they reach out to you, instead of being so assertive, just ask, how can I help? Happy to help. Those two statements, marry them together and use them once a day. And it could be your coworker who's buried in work, or maybe it's that driver who's been running hard. Maybe it's that driver who's been running hard all season. Maybe it's someone at home who just needs a hand or a little encouragement. So whatever that looks like, let's do it with intention, because sometimes helping someone else gives you the energy you didn't know you needed. And I can tell you, speaking from the heart, that this week I'm in Duluth and I've been able to feel that. I've been around people that have offered, how can I help, right away, face to face. And it's motivated me. It continues to prosper. It's like the planting the seed, and it grows and it flourishes. And when you do that once, you realize that there are big effects from it. And it goes a long way. Not only do you get to help someone else, you get to feel the benefits of it yourself. So try it. Try to do it once a day. 7 times. Happy to help. Or how can I help? Those two statements, married together, make the difference. And so let's finish strong. Let's finish this week really strong. Let's set ourselves up for the strong season. And just remember, you don't have to have all the answers to make a difference. You just have to be willing to ask, how can I help? Thanks for listening. Keep trucking personal.
Thank you for joining us on this episode of Keep Trucking Personal. We appreciate you taking the time to explore the heart and soul of Kivi Brothers Trucking with us. Don't forget to subscribe and leave a review to let us know your thoughts. Tune in next time as we continue our journey together, diving deeper into what makes us a community, a catalyst for positive change, and a home for those who aspire to be part of something truly extraordinary. Until then, keep trucking, and we'll catch you on the next episode.